Alright, so welcome to the second episode of Witcher playthrough. Ocean's going to be joining us this time.
Hello?
He watched me play through the full game, the base game, so it's only right that he joins me for the conclusion of Geralt of Rivia's journey. Do you want to catch you up, Ocean?
Yeah, go on, tell me what happens.
Alright, so, boom. I'm drawing blanks.
Oh, good story.
Right, so, boom. I'm in Velen. Boom. 2 knights show up. Boom. Anna Henrietta wants me to come interface now. She wants me to come to Bloodmine. She wants to come to Toussaint, right? So I go to Toussaint. There's this beast killing everybody. So I show up. I have to hunt this beast, right? So dead bodies wash up in a river. I track where they came from. I end up in this vineyard called Corvo Bianco. There, a Bruxa. I fight the Bruxa. No clothes on. Just throwing that in there. She had no clothes on. It was nice. But then she was really scary because she went all skinny all wrong. But anyway, I killed her. Then there was this hand, right? And the hand was sentient. That's the beast that was killing everybody. It wasn't the Bruxa.
Just a hand.
Just a hand, but the hand was still alive.
Right.
So it's like, what could that be? And also, I was skipping the dialogue in the last episode. This episode, no skipping dialogue. We're gonna take this in. We're gonna experience the game. Right. So, oh yeah, and we figured out that the next victim is Milvin. And now we're going to save Milvin.
What?
Me and Henrietta.
Villain?
What?
Milvin's a villain.
No, he's the next victim.
Victim? Oh, yeah.
Victim, yeah. And see Henrietta.
Yeah.
Boom, rips off her corset. She jumps up on the horse. And now me and Henrietta are rushing to save Milvin.
Oh.
And it's my first time in Beauclair, the new capital city. There she is.
Oh, I thought she was on your horse.
No. No, she knows what's sexist. She has her own horse, obviously.
Oh, no. Fair enough.
Yeah, you don't really just... Oh, she phases through the horse and I don't.
You can't. What's she, vampire?
No, she's the Duchess of Toussaint. Oh, do you want to hear some book backstory?
Yeah, go on.
Right, so Dandelion and Henrietta. That's all I'm gonna say. Dandelion and Henrietta. Then he fucks her over. How? I don't know. He just cheated on her and shit, and then she put a debt warrant out for him. So you have to smuggle Dandelion out of the country.
The soundtrack's ridiculous.
And I'll turn on the audio. I'll turn on the music a bit. It's very loud.
No, I like it. Right,
That's too loud.
Just turn up the volume a bit.
Volume's fine. Because we need to be able to hear each other in real life.
As soon as I compliment you, just eradicate it.
No, but you don't understand. We need to be able to hear each other.
Time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules.
Oh, is this French vibes?
Yeah, I think it's French. Look.
Oh,
Look.
wow. Breathe it in.
That's a sin. Man, dear.
Let's go.
That makes me want to draw.
It's kind of like Shakespearean French sort of vibes. It's very nice.
Yeah. And what do you think of the name of the city? Beauclair.
On second thought, through here.
She's getting this up close and personal, isn't she?
Yeah. I'm not complaining, to be
I
honest
shall
with
show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will
you. Not
split
more of the
up.
hunt.
Oh yeah, there's a big hunt on right now.
You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish.
Right, Milvin plays the hare, which is a very honoured role.
While I nab the phoenix egg.
Drinking a bit of Rubos here, South African tea, flex. Oh shit. What? You will get the whole of the unicorn horn, which gets... Well, not the phoenix egg, that would be quickest. Shit.
Unicorn horn.
Unicorn horn.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It runs around over there, look.
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real
If something was
fish.
wrong in this recording, I'm gonna be pissed.
Look there, towards the water.
That
See
could
the
happen, you know.
lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it. The golden fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other phoenix egg hunters. All clear?
Wow.
Then let's get to it.
It's a pretty badass hunt.
Retrieve the golden fish from the pond. Okay, I'll do that first.
She fine.
No doubt. You know, nobody does powerful female characters like CDPO.
I just said like a Witcher because Cyberpunk. Let's be real. We'll just say like Witcher. I'm not gonna say like CDPO anymore because They made Cyberpunk and, you know, let's be real.
But Pan Am,
Yeah, Pan Am is like boring, innit?
Pan Am's boring.
Yeah, she's just a bit
Siri or Henrietta?
Henrietta.
What?
Nah, Siri. I don't know.
Look how beautiful this city is. Oh my fucking god. This is literally insane. It's like as big as Novigrad and as beautiful as...
Oxenfurt.
Ah,
There's no beautiful place in this game.
it's as big
This
as...
is a beautiful place.
Look at this, like, oh my fuck. This is literally gorgeous.
What's that random scene? Go back.
This is unbelievable.
I bet that's a Shakespeare reference. Ophelia in the river. Look down.
my daughter.
Yes, that's Ophelia. Jump in the river, bitch.
Oh my god. Ophelia and the river. Do you think it's a Hamlet reference?
Yeah, that's fucking. That's
Oh my fuck.
That's Laertes down there.
Are you making this all up?
No.
What makes you think did they say anything?
That's Gertrude up there, and that's Laertes.
Here, look, I'm out here. You're trolling me. Wait, let me just make sure I'm recording the audio, because I'm not gonna, like...
Oh, we stopping Harry. Come on. That's pretty cool.
It'll just be a pause screen.
Wow, the poor viewers.
Now,
That
you
wasn't
watched me
bad
play
enough.
Witcher.
Hmm?
You watched me play the Witcher base game, didn't you?
Yep.
Rate out of 10. Rate out of 10 right here, right now.
Solid 9.5.
What?
10.
For me, it's 10.
Ah,
For me, it's the only 10. I wouldn't even give RDR 2 a 10.
I'm gonna keep the 10, but it is a 9.5. Best game of all time. Yeah.
What's Yennefer? What's Yennefer, though?
A 9. Triss or
No.
Yennefer?
Oh, Yennefer all day. She's...
Really? Yeah.
Candy, what the fuck?
She's got attitude.
Do you know why? No, but Yennefer's like... Triss is just a skank.
What?
Triss is just a skank.
How dare you?
Triss is just a skank.
You better shut your mouth.
Triss is just a skank.
Oi.
No, it isn't. Nah, but like... Yennefer and Geralt, they're meant to be...
Tell me in the lighthouse she was just a skank. What are you telling me?
Yeah, like... She was a mistake. I regret. Ocean, why didn't you advise me when I was fucking hitting Yennefer, hitting Triss, and I was like screwing myself over big time.
Because I saw the YouTube videos and I was just praying you'd walk right into the trap.
Really?
Oh, that would be hilarious, yeah.
Man, I kind of knew as well because I watched the Angry Joe review.
Stop. It's
You played the game how you wanted to play the game.
Yeah, to be honest,
Greedy.
couldn't help myself.
Unloyal.
This grizzled Geralt couldn't help himself.
Yeah. When you do.
Prithee cast upon us your merciful eye and bear before us its secrets.
As the moon is heavenly coursed of trace, in my domain I await that moment of grace, when a soul of good or ill repute brings me a
Let's
guilty
go.
fit
Give me this.
tribute.
Oh, he bad. He rude.
A key.
Rude.
Man, get fucked. Man, this story is class. It's like it's less blood and gore than the base game, but more beauty. You know, more wine. It's less blood, more wine. But like, I'm sure we'll see a lot of blood before the day is done. Look at this. Look at this set. Like, I'm swimming.
I like the wine. Any parties yet?
Yeah, there was. There was a big tourney in the first episode,
Oh, no way.
and I showed up at the tourney. Wine, booty. No, it's just loads of people. Put loads of people in the crowd. This guy goes Vivian. I fight this Shalmar. I do for Vivian. Next thing Geralt goes. I did not. This is out of hand. I must intrude. In truth, he just wanted to get to Vivian, you know. So I took down the Shalmar. The whole crowd erupts.
Are you known here? The Butcher of Blaviken.
I'm not known among the common plebs, but do you want to be? But Henrietta knows me well, and all of the guards know me. And Damien, the head of the investigation, knows me well. Man, he takes me way back to the base game.
Derpy unicorn, innit?
Perhaps an apple will work. Or some
It's a
sweets.
sad looking
We
horn.
would not be in this predicament.
It's an
dear
Aldi
sister,
unicorn, for
were you
sure.
still a virgin.
Do you really wish to
Who's
have this
that?
conversation again?
Don't know.
Here and now?
Hush, or you'll spook the beast. We shall try the sweets. Hey, folks. Gonna have to ruin your
Let's
fun.
go.
Sorry.
Who's that?
This is some mare. Look how lean it is. And tall.
Yeah, no, it's a majestic animal. Oh, stare down.
Come on, beast.
Fuck.
Wanna get the Ursine armor level 1?
I think it looks like a level 1 armor. What happened? You used to have level 2.
I know, I like level 1 better. Downgraded.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty tragic.
You rich man to find a treat for the unicorn. Oh, right. I thought it was a run and mount it situation.
Like a truffle hunt that they did in France. This kind of reminds me of it.
You've never done a truffle hunt.
Hmm?
You've never done a truffle hunt.
You don't know what I've done.
Roach likes carrots. Maybe you
Tell me
know
this,
them
Ocean.
too.
Give us your opinion on Cyberpunk. It's a big
Cyberpunk?
controversy. I want your opinion.
I think just from watching this game, I just can't comprehend how
What would
they
you
made
say
such an
to a
average
delicious
game.
Crunchy carrot?
Really.
yeah, I think this game was just like a definitive game.
You're
And-
so fucking cruel.
Well, I'm just saying this game was a definitive game. Like,
This game's 10.
Cyberpunk,
Yeah.
Like, Ubisoft could have cranked out Cyberpunk and no one would have cared. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The fact that they hyped it up so much.
Boom.
This is my new horse. This is my new horse. This is the new
What?
roach. Oh, please. What the fuck? It is not obedient. I prefer roach.
Go,
Get
go.
saddle.
What the
Right.
fuck? Why is it
Hop
turning?
off.
Lad, this is not going. Meet the ducks to assemble clues and learn.
Stuck.
Am I supposed to bring this?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should just leave this horse behind. Do I have to bring it? It's not
It's
obedient.
kind of cool.
I must say a message.
There's Henrietta. Oh, Jesus. I thought she was off doing a mission herself. I have to do everything around here. Hey, Ocean, because you're watching me get.
If you
oh, shit,
please,
listen.
Your Grace.
We do not please. We act out of the highest necessity. All shall be explained later.
But it's against the rules.
I am the
Oh,
rules.
truth. We have to try and.
Geralt,
Last.
last.
Got a key and a clue.
And I've another. Show me yours. Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse, with a head of hard cheese.
I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease,
Right, so hollowed
and
out.
end like a mouse with a head of hard cheese.
A cave, maybe. Cheese.
I would say in the palace pantry.
But why would it be a groan hollowed out with ease?
Hmm?
Why would it be a groan hollowed out with ease?
When you're sitting on the palace pantry, you sit down, you go, oh, you groan with ease.
No, it has to be a cave.
Okay, so it's like a groan. Like, let's get rid of all the bullshit and
Right.
just. So the facts: it's hollowed out with ease, and it's got a head of hard cheese. Okay, it's one of these two. I'm gonna say in a cave because you said it.
Groans, hollows. Could be a cave, I guess.
Oh,
Now
Ocean, you
see.
idiot!
Look, if we take groan, hollow it out and fill it with ease.
green.
The letters.
Oh, it's greenhouse, yeah.
Make
yeah.
it green,
That's what I said.
then mouse, but starting
Oh,
with
listen.
what head's hard cheese. Why, it's greenhouse.
Pretty clever.
You're
And it
dumb.
sounds right to me.
Oh, I said
There are several
greenhouse.
greenhouses in the gardens, but only one with a door that locks.
You
and
thought
the
it
key
was
to it
fucking
looks just
pantry.
like the one
We just failed the Henrietta romance here.
Let's go.
Serious.
Yeah,
Oh, here.
that's how Witcher works.
She wants it clever. I suppose she'd go after Dandelion. The clever
Yeah.
man.
Poet. I knew it was. I knew it was
Wait
greenhouse.
Something definitely happens with Henrietta. They wouldn't have made her so they wouldn't have made her so fun otherwise. Hands
Stop
on
being so
her hips.
misogynistic.
Wait here. This is where he shows the metal. Wait here.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what she's got.
Because you're playing this game with me. Oh my fuck!
Oh, that's a vampire. if
It's a
anything.
higher vampire. Milton's dead.
Milton.
Milton's dead. No.
Whatever he is, Milton.
What the?
What the butch?
There's Witcher and all, but there's a girl and all about vampires and all.
Man, this is what I miss from fucking Witcher. Cyberpunk doesn't have this. The action scenes.
What was that?
This is the killer we've been hunting. This is so cool. This
Witch-
game is a 10.
Do Witchers fight with
Higher vampires?
Yeah.
Man, only out of necessity. A Witcher does not seek a higher vampire. Very few Witchers are powerful enough to take them on. Like Geralt, the most powerful Witcher. Even he could lose to a higher vampire.
Then why is this guy running? Like a fucking coward.
Because he doesn't want to fight a Witcher. Nobody wants to fight a Witcher. Even if you could kill him.
Big
Oh,
battle here,
man.
can you get ready? Show what you got on the sticks.
See, dude, we were just in the party. Wine.
Mm.
Now we're fighting the vampire in the house.
Yeah, it's
Blood.
I'm here.
It's Regis. That's my prediction.
That voice.
This belonged to you, maybe?
It did, but you may keep it. I'm a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
And you? How many innocents have you cut down?
What would your girl say?
Many.
No, why would you give in to him that easy? Conversation's not about me.
But listen, every man must face justice. If I'm facing this guy with prosecution,
He'd be like, alright.
why should I not be faced with prosecution equally?
Right, well, maybe he'll.
But he did just kill Milton.
He butchered Milton.
I spent ages with Milton in the first episode.
Geralt's not a cold-blooded murderer. That guy's a cold-blooded murderer. That's the difference. You never killed a real innocent. Let's be real.
The Butcher of Blaviken.
Those guys were dickheads. We all know it. Milton was a poor soul. A harmless
Tell
soul.
me this, right? Yeah. Geralt's never killed innocents. I've read the books, so I'd know.
Should we it's going on.
None. Is that true though?
He'd be like, oh yeah, well, isn't it the butcher
You
of
don't
Blaviken?
kill innocents. Murderers, though, you bet.
They just dumped there for a wee while.
Yeah.
One left, and you, should you not stand down?
I love vampires.
And once you're done, intend to leave? Go kill somewhere else?
Man, these guys are fucking bad. Except the nails,
No.
the girls.
I intend to live happily ever after.
Oh, he got you. Ooh, he's disgusting.
Oh shit.
That jacket though. The beast put hair.
Kill again.
Vampires are French.
Not cool.
Yeah, it's fucking
I'm lucky to get to watch such a skilled Witcher. I'm probably gonna die this guy loads of times and I have to edit it out and cut it.
badass. See what you got on the sticks.
Okay,
It's
I'm in
almost
you.
Axie.
Okay. Man, his Bruxer give me fits.
He's soft, man.
He's landing.
Heavy attack only because you're never gonna combo on him.
I won't land heavy attacks.
You will. Look, he's open now. Bang. Open.
He's landing every time I do what you tell me to do. I'm in raw meat now. I'm gonna get the shits mid battle.
I thought you were doing everything disaster. Sorry.
You know what's sad? This is the easiest difficulty.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, this is just the story.
I was gonna say we
apparent.
should crank it down to easy and do it and then edit it out.
No? I never thought, no.
So you're a master on the sticks.
I don't know. I don't know how. Oh my god, he heals.
You
Yeah,
do
it's
it, your
yours.
full health.
Oh no, this might be an impossible battle for me.
Keep it up consistent.
Okay, I'm just gonna dodge around and then recast Gwen. Oh, he's healing Lucian though.
Cast it.
Instantly.
Yeah, you do it as long as you do him.
Oh no, this is gonna be a big edit. My dog's going on right now. Oh, this is my
Go for the DPS. Ah, that didn't work.
Okay, it's not working.
Yeah, he's like stuff.
Block everything.
Hey, block everything.
Oh, this guy's really good.
Yeah.
The beast have been playing.
Sentinels. Oh, there you go.
No, nothing. Oh, it's grenades actually. I don't know, sure I have it.
Yeah.
I have that.
Half. Oh, quit nibble.
Oh shit, look at that. Handy. Oh, he's blocking everything. This is just fun.
Annoying. He's screaming all the time. Why is he screaming? How do you lay a finger on him? I have to read the patterns. You have to dodge his attacks and then attack.
I'm not behind him, but then he just lands.
And dodge. No hit. Right.
So you have to use signs and shit, but like.
Couldn't use Earden. Wouldn't you do more damage to him than Earden?
No, you wouldn't have moved.
Who would?
I would do one on you. Then I have no coin.
Yeah, but you can't play like a bed all that.
Okay, I'm just eating a load of toffee. Oh yeah, I agree. Like, should I am. I just need to keep up with you.
Use heal and use Earden.
Man.
Yes, yes. You can hit him in the middle of him casting it.
Casting my fucking coin. Stop. Stop. I need a coin, right? You're saying hit. I need to cast a coin.
You can hit in the middle of him and he attacks.
That's really funny. There's some hits like that. That's it.
Oh my god, the back did fuck on damage.
Oh shit, I better.
Right, we're gonna earn a class cutscene.
I wonder if this guy's a higher vampire or not.
He's either a higher vampire or a gateway to higher vampire. I hope he's a higher vampire. I don't think we can take much more.
He's breaking my coin every time.
He's getting crappy.
Dodge it. Let's go. I'm the best Witcher ever lives.
Let's go get off.
I must cut his head off, watch. But I never actually killed him.
I knew we were gonna earn.
You know what? I never actually killed him. His health was still like.
Yeah, I know his health didn't get on the fall.
Yeah, he's gonna survive this.
He is.
You were to stay where you were.
It's Regis!
Regenerate.
Guy from the books.
You're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself.
No, he's my friend.
Don't kill Regis. Well, only higher vampires can kill other higher vampires. Did he just kill Regis? He did get his fucking heart.
No, Regis got him.
I don't think so.
Or even Regis can recover from that.
Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Regis? You alright?
How come he doesn't have a disgusting face?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in human terms, that is.
How's this even possible? Last I saw
He's
you,
British.
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peak form, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened? It was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt.
The guy got
Bygones.
fucked up.
I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
Oh yeah, he's referencing that. That was the expedition. That was like the 5 books. Expedition. Yeah.
How many books did you read?
5.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, this guy, he came with you the whole way. I remember you met him in like some garden.
So he's a huge character.
Yeah. Well, you met him in like the 3rd book, and he was with you for 4 and 5. And he fought the final big battle, and he got fucked up in it somehow, but I can't remember how. He obviously survived.
What weapons he has?
I thought him dead.
Oh god, vampires are badass.
See, his loads of like shrubbery and shit on him,
Yeah.
like garlic and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I met him, when you meet him in the books, he's just living in a cemetery in a little house, like foraging. What brings you back after all these years? Or
No.
killer? A man of business.
Yeah, yeah. Those gauntlets are cool.
Local serial killer seems
Bit
to
of-
obey you. Maybe you could talk him out of it, convince him to stop murdering.
Why do you think I've come? It shall not be easy, as Dettlaff can be rather stubborn, though you must certainly recall that neither do I surrender readily.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Dettlaff is, how would you humans put it, more bestial than I am. But not to worry, I'm working on him.
Love vampires.
Haven't exactly
The lore
done
is
a
so
great
cool.
job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here, at least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Dettlaff is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
Like, you don't understand. In the first episode, I was with Milton. You know, me and Milton go way back. I love Milton.
The guy that he was gobbling on.
The guy he was eating.
Was he a good fella?
Yeah. I talked to Milton about, because Milton and these 4 knights were part of a group. All 3 of them were killed. Milton was talking about it, and he's like, man, it's so sad. 3 of my oldest friends dead, and now he's dead. Fuck's sake.
Just like that. Who's your little segue character?
What I say here.
What good reasons could he possibly have?
So in your opinion, what are his reasons?
Precisely what I wish to find out. And then I will convince him of the error of his ways.
Got a lot of faith in the guy.
Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds. When circumstances force you to, of course. Remember the year 964?
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Dettlaff, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
Where's he a vampire though?
Found a poacher sleeping in a brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. Tell me that story again, I wasn't listening.
Right. So basically there was this monster destroying Rivia, and someone killed it with a dagger that was blessed by a prophet.
And that was Dettlaff.
Maybe. Yeah, it must be Dettlaff. It fell to Dettlaff.
Why did Dettlaff kill the monster, or why tell me this?
Who then found a poacher asleep in the bush.
Shit on Mike. I'll say, why tell me this? Any reason?
Yeah, Dettlaff killed it, not the poacher. The poacher got caught in a snare. Yeah, ask him why Dettlaff killed the monster.
Vampires rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda, hunting the beast.
You err. He slew it for one reason alone. The monster killed a lad who once in the street had offered Dettlaff an apple, expecting nothing in return.
Terribly noble of him.
You do not have a monopoly on altruism, my friend. Vilgefortz melted my body. Dettlaff found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice. To leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter. Regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Oh my god.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine. Which is why I know something ill is afoot.
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent, one they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders us so difficult to classify. Dettlaff's trump card is his herd instinct, his tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upset him immensely.
Or he's a crazy fucker.
I'm
Also,
telling
see,
you,
so that's how Regis died. Vilgefortz, who was like the head of the sorceresses, the chapter of sorceresses in the books, absolutely destroyed Regis. Regis went into bat form because he can turn into a bat. Vilgefortz just fucking shot him with a strike of lightning.
Vilgefortz, the wizard guy.
Yeah.
Is he bad?
Yeah, he turned evil. He's in the show, isn't he?
So he didn't actually kill Regis then, if Regis is alive in the
He thought he killed Regis. I thought he killed Regis. I think the books is like you did kill Regis. But
oh no. This is our canon though.
this is my canon for sure. And see, but like only higher vampires can kill other higher vampires, so it makes sense that he survived.
Yeah.
I'm gonna explore all
this
that.
Deathcliff guy seems good.
Anything
This
specific,
Deathcliff guy.
some set of
seems
things that'd
decent.
be likely to
Yeah,
set
he
him
does, yeah.
off.
How should I say this? Dettlaff doesn't understand men, their world, its rules, its conventions. He's naive in a sense. He doesn't comprehend your games, knows not what it means to lie, deceive.
Suggesting he's maladjusted, inventing his rage.
I'm suggesting maladjustment can at times breed conflict. But is it the case this time? I cannot say, but intend to find out.
Gotta find him before something upsets him even more, and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then. Just
Nice.
like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
All in all, sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you that
I just saw him kill Milton.
Fine, all right already.
Seems
But for
sophisticated enough.
now, evidence
when
is
you're talking to
stacking
him.
up against him.
Hear that?
The posse, Knights must have tracked me here.
I prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet there.
Man, nobody. This is the best game ever made.
Think it'll ever be beat? No, I don't think so either.
I think Blood and Wine elevates it another level in my eyes.
Like, in
I just love vampires.
the level of books reach. This this game
Sure.
reaches.
We flew here
Yeah,
as
that's
fast as
100%
our
true.
horses would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray, where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go unavenged.
Fucking hell. Like, I feel actual guilt for Milton's death, you know. He was helping me track down this monster, and the monster ended up killing him.
It wasn't a soldier or what?
Right, now let's go meet Regis, and then we'll end it there.
Yeah, okay.
Well, how long is this episode? Like an hour is good. Ah, it's not even half an hour.
Right,
You're in no rush.
Yeah, I'm not in no rush. I don't want.
Alright, good. We'll lose the quest.
Yeah, I want to see more dialogue with Regis.
Yeah,
I'm
same.
very intrigued. I really like the story.
We'll look for some loot really quick. You don't mind that?
Deathcliff and all. What?
We'll look for some loot really quick. Oh man, how the fuck did I know?
2 miles right on.
Oh my god. There's a chest over there as well.
Is this where Deathcliff was staying?
Ah, fuck it. Yeah,
An old abandoned church, is it?
I don't know, we'll go and check.
No, probably not. It's pretty
Also,
cool.
I'm not high enough level to equip anything that I pick up off the ground. Like level 36, I'm not even close.
Is this where all the missions so hard for you?
Yeah.
Did you ever do any side quests?
No. No. Man, it takes you back, doesn't it? Remember, like sitting around, or remember you watched me play this game?
Yeah, computer's room.
It's so hard to believe that was fucking 5 years ago.
Doesn't feel like it at all.
Look, that was the location of my first battle with Death class. Remember that? But
Yeah,
no game hits like this.
Going this back to this game is weird because it's not nostalgic, or it is nostalgic, but it's like it's still the best game. It's still unbelievable. It still has unbelievable graphics. Not unbelievable, but it's still It's still like an absolute joy.
It's still a piece of art.
Yeah, it's like you're just, you don't feel like you're going back to something. You just feel like you don't feel
Re-entering.
like you're going back and past. You just feel like you're going back into the world.
Sir, a letter for you, sir.
Letter? Who from?
Can't
Get away, you
say, sir.
scamp.
I was just to deliver it.
What's a little nerd have?
Is this the romance options? Little Red Dead 2 letter.
Here. And thanks.
What?
No,
I'm giving him
sir.
a tip.
Thank you.
Come on, would you quit?
And I truly hope I'll be
Yeah,
of
no.
service again.
Wait, you want another 5 coins? Get away, you scamp.
My dear friend.
I've been told you're on a jaunt to Toussaint. I do hope you don't overtax yourself during the wine festival. The effects of such exertion at your age can indeed prove most detrimental.
Guess who
I've
it is?
come upon some
Jennifer.
information which might be of interest to you. While browsing through a colleague's book collection, I found mention of one Professor Moreau of Beauclair, who conducted research into Witcher mutations. The details I've come to learn are rather vague, and his laboratory's location remains a mystery. Yet his journal
Roach,
should at
right.
least provide hints as to both. It is said he was laid to rest with it in his tomb. I enclose a map I found in the tome I happened upon. Though less than completely legible, I trust it will prove
Tome I
useful
happened upon.
nonetheless. Should you grow tired of sampling Beauclair's ladies, wines, and other exquisite delicacies, this matter might prove a fruitful diversion. Investigate at your leisure. Your friend, Yennefer.
Ah,
A professor who studied
friend.
Witcher mutations. Might actually be worth looking into.
Wonder what for?
so Yennefer still considers me a friend. Ah, that's nice. But you know what? I think even if you did romance Yennefer properly, I think it'd still be just friends type thing. That's what I think anyway. And Ciri's gonna move up with me, no doubt about it. Right, it's gonna be a.
Oh, it's miles away.
Oh yeah, it's pretty far. But like that's actually not that far. I can't whistle for my horse. That's lovely there. That's a new side quest now. And this city is unbelievable. Look at this city. I thought Novigrad I thought was the best city in any game ever. You know, you have the
Music. Wow.
I see that I battled that vampire and then I walk out. I'm just looking over the harbour, the mountains in the distance and all that. Like,
And the whole fantasy aspect of the vampire is just ridiculously done well.
Vive la fête!
yeah, fantasy and vampires,
It's unreal.
unbelievable, unfucking-believable. You know, me not being able to whistle for my horse is a bit of a bummer.
You can't at all.
No, it just won't let me. I want to meditate and recuperate my health.
Why can't you whistle your horse, glitch? The
I don't
unicorn.
I don't know.
Right, well, you can fast travel very closer.
I don't think so.
A slight bit. I think there was one that was a slight bit closer. Then. There. Then. I thought there was one there, but you haven't discovered it yet. I guess you have to run.
Or I could run down and get the boat.
No, because that's even further away than up in Blaze.
Yeah, that's a big city. Why can't...
Guess we can just edit it out. Cut.
Wait, let me just look at the controls.
Control scheme.
Press twice to call a horse. Right, I'm doing that. Like, is Roach on a map?
Don't believe so. We'll just run and edit it out.
Well, I'm not editing it. My whole selling point is that it's raw.
No one's gonna watch.
First take Larkin. Also, look at this. You want to run along the hills, do you not? Do you not?
Right, yeah, it is beautiful.
Man. Unbelievable.
Can't believe these guys made fucking Cyberpunk. Oh, here. Don't take off.
Do you know what I think it is?
You for my attention, sir.
Do you know what I think it is?
Yeah.
I think I don't have a horse right now. Because that unicorn swapped for a roach, probably.
and you didn't really. You ditched it.
Yeah, or something like that.
Ooh, that guy's selling a horse.
I think so.
Is he? Alright.
I'm not buying up no peasant.
His little name's Peasant.
Look at Beauclair up there. Man, this is the
Nice.
night. This is
Even the peasants have a nice ear.
like the only Red Dead 2 is the most beautiful game ever
Yeah.
because it's realistic.
I don't think it's nice. This.
I think this game's nicer here because it's a painting. It's not a photograph. Red Dead 2 is a nice photograph.
How do these guys make fucking cyberpunk? And I actually did enjoy cyberpunk, but it's just that it's not what I expected. To be honest. Ooh, little cemetery. Oh, the fuck! Get the
What
fuck,
the
get
fuck?
the fuck out of there.
Couldn't have picked some other place to meet.
Or Regis, get the fuck out of here. Okay, he's in a cave. Did you see
Why,
he was in
this
the
is such
cave?
a vampire-esque place.
Is he in the cave or what?
No, you have to kill those guys. That's the reality.
I think he's in the cave.
We're the Hallow. We're right along.
Let me equip my torch. Man, I have no clue what I'm doing, to be honest with you. Like, I'm just not the Witcher player that I used to be. Yeah, you put in your pockets. Pockets. Where's my pockets?
There's the torch. Just go to torch and equip it.
Right, where will I find torch?
I saw it already. Go back to the weapons.
Wiping
No.
weapons though.
It was there. Look, go back. Down. There. Oh. What is that? Yes, I know.
Let's go. Nice one.
There you go.
Tiki Moors.
McGregor versus Ronnie. I was getting over the. Oh my god. It's up
Wait,
there.
where's the-
Don't worry, bro. It's not weird like that.
Just go climb.
I'm trying to, but it won't let me in combat. Quick, get the fuck. I'm gonna speedrun now.
Nice.
Well, bit of looting as well.
Imagine a speed run of Witcher. That take
Speedruns are
Bullseye.
shit.
Ought to use it.
Speedruns where they didn't break the rules and shit would actually be good. Wait, where's the guide me to now? Oh, here. What is it doing to me?
Oh man.
Was I supposed to come down here?
I hope so. Right. This is promising. Oh, no mind.
Interesting.
What?
Ooh.
Who's the thing?
Oh. Ooh. Here rests Sir Raman of Gachon. On my grave you will not find the likeness of the man who once lived. I gave my heart, soul and body to the knightly craft, and I wish to be remembered as a knight. The symbol of chivalry is a naked sword, and that symbol rests above me. The sword that defended my honour, my friends, and my heart. The sword that was closer to me than a brother. The sword that was never stained with the blood of an innocent man. Let it rest on this stone through the ages.
Oh man.
Get a picture of that.
That's beautiful.
But do you know what it is about the what tarnishes that?
That you're
All
nervous.
all the knights in Dishonour are full of shit. Full of shit.
Here, take my phone and take a picture. Save your memories.
You press it.
Yeah, but no, really bad.
I'll get after the episode. I can whip it out at any time.
Wait.
Make sure you don't knock the headphones out my ear. Right, I'm gonna go out of the cave.
No, look above the tomb.
No.
It said it rests above my tomb. I took a sword. Yeah, but look up. Up. There's a symbol. What?
No. Right.
Oh,
Wait, let's see how good the sword is.
okay.
Oh, look, the sword's gonna be beyond my level.
Hey, will you get towards it? I want to have a look.
Plus 239 damage. It literally does double the damage of my other sword.
Don't level you. Get towards it. I want to have a look at his doing. Yeah, that was him. He jacked.
He said the statue above me does not resemble me.
Really?
Yeah, he said. JK. Well, he did say that. But I think he meant it. He meant it in a noble, honourable way or some shit.
Here's
Creatures
Rose.
of vampire
Rose
at a
gonna die.
cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind, though we did not meet so I could prove how very original I am.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Dettlaff wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses.
Shout out to
No
Sean.
divination magic works on us. Even the most precise
Respect for making
microscope
this
would
far.
be useless.
If you ever made it this far.
Leave a comment if you made it this far, John.
Yeah, leave a comment. Let us know if you made it this far. Prove your loyalty to the channel.
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a
HB
bend in the
forever.
river. Body was chopped in
Facts.
pieces.
Leave a like.
3 of those pieces were hands.
Don't tell your friends.
Handling the ring seemed the odd one out, but Bruxa had taken an interest in it.
What the fuck? Oh my god. He's having cravings for blood.
God, I was all spooked.
When
It's
he just turns
Dettlaff's hand,
all like
without a
meaty
doubt.
here.
It will do splendidly.
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinaris' theory of tissue memory retention.
Rings a
That's
distant
too close
bell.
to going around
What
wireless.
about it in
Don't like it.
Alchemia
Coronavirus.
There's a copy of Kermorin, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Covenarius never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research and performed the first tests. It's complicated.
Guy's old ass.
So, without delving into details, it is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
How's it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Kovinaris gave a rather poetic name, resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics. This triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner. Picture it as dreaming a fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Dettlaff was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will reveal the location of Dettlaff's hideout.
Even this game of brain dances.
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no
Pretty bare.
metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here, guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food?
Precisely. And the reason why I in turn gave it to Dettlaff. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
And Dettlaff wears it while he's killing people. Nah.
Oh, can't you just summon Dettlaff? That's really cool.
Can't you just summon Dettlaff? You're both higher vampires. There's gotta be a way.
If I'm to be entirely candid, there is indeed one. But believe me, we will be better off never availing ourselves of it. It is a last resort. Absolutely.
Last resort? The hell? Why?
There is a being who can summon Dettlaff. Possesses the authority, even the power, to force him to appear in a given place. But the very act of contacting this being Well, it's akin to walking a slack line extended over a chasm filled with molten lava. An exercise as perilous to me as it would be to you. A risk I'm unwilling to take. I beg you, let's do it my way. It will be quicker and easier.
I beg you.
Right, further discussion.
I wonder what the being is, Kim. What is the being that can summon Detlef? I don't know.
Won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Detlef's
Oh,
tissue,
find out.
we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant. Effectively a poison to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's Mamoon glands, but closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were cold to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
More vampires. Bruxes. Please another Bruxa.
What is a Bruxa?
They're like lesser vampires.
Oh.
That for some reason wear no clothes when they're slaughtering. Man, fantasy universes are so cool. Like just infinite life, like magic potions. Like man, there's so much lore, depth, beauty, conflict. It's just like it's the perfect setting for good stories. More games ought to dive in.
What was that?
More gaming companies ought to dive in. My
Rather a
opinion.
common sight at this latitude. Very
They should produce
intelligent
more games
fowl.
like this.
I
Instead of
asked
wasting
him
their time
to look for the
Cyberpunk.
creatures you mentioned. Him and his
Facts.
brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would. With all due respect to your skills, my friend. It will take them some time, nonetheless. So, perhaps you
Zero
can have a
lies.
snifter of mandrake.
I'm gonna drink with Regis.
Yeah, I do.
When I first met him, we
Say no to
drank
a
in the
snifter.
cemetery.
Sadly, this is but a weak infusion rather than a proper distillate.
Even better. I remember your mandrake hooch.
When you first meet him in the
People say
books,
things they'd have rather kept to themselves.
Now, what could Geralt of Rivia
Yes.
prefer to keep to
Yeah.
himself?
I said, the setup trying to get me to confess something.
So, think you've set a nice little trap for me? Sorry. Want to get me to confess? Gonna have to try harder.
I love a challenge. In that case, my ears are cocked. What must I do?
How about you get the ball rolling? Reveal one of your secrets. Vampires, intriguing creatures, must lead fascinating lives.
Should take
Anything
off those
in particular
gauntlets.
interest you?
Know what? Let's talk later. Okay. Alright, explore all these dialogue options and then we'll finish up the episode. How are you handling absence
Got
after
a
drinking
new
blood?
life,
That's interesting.
new body. That give you a new start, blank slate.
Starting all anew is a very broad concept. What exactly do you mean?
Your blood addiction, say. Wondering if your body's the same, if it still remembers. Maybe if you drank now, you wouldn't get hooked.
All addictions are a form of slavery. Re-addiction's not a risk I'm willing to take, just to test a hypothesis about corporeal regeneration and whether propensities carry over.
Fair enough. Curiosity, that's all. Sorry.
Not to worry, Geralt.
Damn.
Curiosity's a natural
This conversation's not
reaction
going
in
well.
circumstances, apart from which I've always valued that trait in you.
Poor guy's an addict.
What's it like being
Gotta
dead?
ask you the
Yeah.
big question. What
Death
everyone
reborn,
wonders
I think.
about. What happens after death?
You wish me to tell
Nothing
you
he's
if
gonna say.
human belief in the gods is well founded? Well, that I do not know. We vampires differ exceedingly from you humans. Our matter, that of which we are composed, can exist without form. We require neither a heart, nor a brain, nor air to breathe.
But were you dead?
Well,
As humans understand death, yes.
Feel anything? Understand anything?
It's rather hard to explain. I felt something very unsettling. Something I cannot even name, for I did no reasoning. Only after rebirth did I begin to understand that what I had felt was cold and unimaginable fear. If not for Detlef, I might have drowned in an eternity of icy terror.
Fuck.
Can't have been alive.
Get the mandrake into you.
Sheesh. Experience like that must be vicious.
Indeed, it's hard to compare to anything I know. Yet you are aware we don't see death as you do. The way you cling to life, we find it entirely peculiar. You are mortals, ergo it's a foregone conclusion. You will die. It's but a question of time. Thus, I often find myself wondering why you try so very hard. To die at 20 years, 40, even 100, what's the difference? They're all but the blink of an eye.
Depends on your point of view. Man who's got 1,000,000 crowns to spend can't possibly understand one who's only got 20.
Very true. One's outlook can indeed change much.
Where you been? What you been doing?
Curious what you did after you were reborn.
As I'm sure you can surmise, at first I was thoroughly absorbed with recovering. As it is, I've still not recovered completely. Yet I was so weak the first year that I could not stand or move on my own. Detlef bore my weakness bravely, showed great patience. If not for him, I wouldn't be here, and I'd have regenerated far slower.
Detlef. I respect him.
Once I could at last stand.
I love the way that they're like
I set off for Bruges, for my
building up the villain.
home of Dillingen. There I led the peaceful life of a rural healer and surgeon, enjoying my neighbours' respect and, in fact, constituting the exact opposite of the monstrous vampire the populace imagines.
Bruges, you say? Rebirth make you sentimental?
Perhaps a dash. What of you? Where have you been? Ever find your Cyrilla?
Back then, yeah. But we parted again soon after. And when the time was ripe, she came back. Defeated the wild hunt together.
Seems I certainly missed quite a bit while I was absent.
True enough. But it's a conversation we'll have another time. Need to know more about you now.
In the book, you're chasing after Cyrilla. She has the power of the Elder Gods, and she used it to teleport across the map. Or not the map, the world. Right, I'll go. Maybe there's something you want to ask me, something specific.
One question. What do you want to know?
One question to
I told you I was going to explore the
dialogue.
dialogue in episode 2.
Parsimony, I'd say, but I shall do my best to make it count. If you were to die and be reborn as I was, in your new life, would you choose to be a witcher?
Yeah, I'd be a witcher. Geralt's a witcher till he dies. And till he dies the second time.
See, Regis. Doubt I'd know how to be anything else.
Ever tried?
See, you're determined to get an answer. To find out if I like being a witcher. Just refuse to ask directly, as always.
Geralt's a bit mean, isn't he?
I like being on the path. Like picking up a lead, a trail. I like the tension right before a fight. And nothing gets my adrenaline flowing like battling a beast. Even gotten used to people treating me like a freak, an outcast. Yeah, not something I think about much, but I like being a witcher.
Thank you for being honest. Honesty is an
That was a
attribute
good
of the
speech.
truly brave, and thus a privilege of the very few.
Still no sign of
There's a
your
quote
winged
from-
friend. Sure it understood what you wanted?
Dead certain. Let's wait a bit longer. It'll return soon, don't doubt that for a moment.
Regis, good character. Yeah. Like, Regis is such a good character. And the way they're building up the villain, Detlef. Yeah, in the cutscene, Cyberpunk, you're immersed in it first person. Man, Witcher's like a film. I look how much cutscenes we have to watch. Scenes where you're waking up to
Ever
someone.
vigilant even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our
dishonesty.
genes during the trial of the grasses?
ever vigilant, even in sleep, quite vampire-like in fact. Are you absolutely certain enough to administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses? Not as far as I know. I appreciate the compliment.
Yeah.
Which one?
Appreciate the compliment, because you should know.
Appreciate the
Yeah,
compliment.
I keep it a secret.
Got something for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught. It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the whites survived entirely unmolested.
Know anything else about this curse?
I don't recall much in particular. Really don't attach much importance to such things. It was mentioned to me as an anecdote, no more.
Come on, search your memory. Something, anything could be important.
I believe it had a relation to hunger, or, perhaps greed, rapacity. Someone was punished for something...
Textbook definition of a curse, pretty much.
Sorry,
Man,
Geralt, I try
they
not to
captured
clutter my
Regis'
mind with
character
the
so well
details
from
of
books.
every far-fetched tale I happen to hear. What are your thoughts?
A specimen of a species thought long extinct, and a curse in one place. That a coincidence, or are they related?
Ah, professional curiosity. Personally, I've nothing against you delving into this dilemma, but please remember we need the whites' saliva. Nothing beyond that.
So whites are what? Cursed people?
Whites rarely appear
I'm
in the
not sure.
woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted white after all. Your little helper might have made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
What exactly did they
Most
observe?
intelligent bird in the world.
Area around the estate, it's covered in...
Second highest IQ to humans.
Spoons.
Spare
true?
me the skeptical
I don't know.
smile. I'm but the bearer
Close.
of this news.
They're close.
Or perhaps this spotted white is a hoarder. Or the spoons are somehow related to the curse.
He continues to call it a spotted white after I corrected him.
Let's do this. Start making your decoction while I go get some saliva from that white. Uses it in its brews.
Do you imagine the white will simply sell you some?
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
For a moment, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the salivary glands will do fine indeed.
So, see you later.
Salivary glands it is.
Yes, till later. I shall start by perusing some...
Look at this cemetery.
Tomes,
I know.
thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right. Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
What do you think of the aesthetic of my Geralt?
Yeah, it's definitely really... It's like a really Templar sort of Witcher.
Keep it.
Yeah, I like it. I like that guy that... He looks like a serious Witcher.
Yeah. Man, look at this cemetery.
A well kept one.
Like the beauty of Toussaint, but then also these like vampire plagued cemeteries with deep.
Also a noble one. Yeah, I like
Look at the atmospheric spaces and look at how thick the trees are. Man, best game ever made.
The way you're going off through Witcher things. It's just brewing tomes.
What are we calling it there?
Yeah. I love the solitude of this game. He's always in his own thoughts, on his own.
Yeah.
In
Man.
places like this. Yet he has loads of deep connections and friends.
And Witchers are such a cool like fantasy creation. Like the guy who wrote these books, like you're coming up with a new creature for the fantasy lore.
Yeah.
Like humans pumped full of genes of the various like mythical creatures.
Yeah.
And if you can survive all those genes, you become this beast to hunt monsters.
Yeah. It's kind of like
Really cool.
Full Metal Alchemist, the human homunculus.
Yeah. I think I leveled up. I might be able to equip some of this shit now.
Yeah.
These here. Ah, fuck. No, not yet.
that sword. Once I can equip that, we'll be able to fly through the game.
41. That's a while off.
Oh shit, yeah, there's a while off.
You'll probably finish this whole DLC without getting that.
Man, 10 out of 10.
This episode?
Hmm.
Done the episode?
Yep. Alright, that's it for episode 2. Episode 3, we're gonna be hunting down this white, and we'll surely come back with its salivary glands.
Or if there's an option, we might just get a saliva.